Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This is applications and a little more in depth about the chapter in Genesis 24, 1 through 67. Now, it might seem a little strange or weird to us to think that Abraham would have somebody put his hand under his thigh to swear to find his son a wife. But for them, this was common practice. This is no different than us today when we shake hands or swear in or have a notary for something that we are going to do or what we say is true. Abraham's servant had prayed to God. He had asked for guidance. This means he must have seen Abraham do this a lot. He had seen Abraham pray to God and ask for something and then receive his request from God. So the servant followed his example in doing the same thing and finding his son a wife. So today, do we do that? Do we pray to God and ask Him to give us what we need? Do we ask Him to be with us in different situations? If we're not, we might need to change a few things in our life. Also, the servant did not pray for beauty and for wealth. He prayed for kindness and a servant attitude. Rebecca came along and was everything that the servant had asked God for her to be. So that was a sign from God answering the servant's request. And we can see that the servant gives thanks to God for that. We also see that Rebecca went over and beyond. She not only gave water to the man that asked, she also was willing to draw water for the camels. Now, Rebecca would have had to carry this large pot, and it would have been very heavy, filled with water. Just for fun, I had Googled to see how much a camel drinks. If a camel has been traveling for 1 week, it will drink 25 gallons of water. That's a lot of water. That shows that Rebecca was going over and beyond what she was asked. The servant asked for water for himself. Well, she not only gave it to him, she also gave it to his camels, which means there was more than one. So that would have been a lot of heavy lifting and a lot of back and forth with her. And she done it quickly and willingly. So we have to ask ourselves, are we willing to go over and beyond? Do we only do what's asked of us? Or do we do a lot more? A servant's heart is what we all should strive to do, should all strive to have. We should be willing to go that extra mile to help somebody out. Also, when the servant didn't ask for beauty, I think sometimes we put a lot of weight on that. We worry about our outside by exercising and by makeup and products and the right clothes to make us look good. But what do we do for the inside? Are we working on our inside to be beautiful as well? And the ways we can work to have that inner beauty is with patience, kindness, and helping others. And this was the kind of beauty that Rebecca had, not only outward, but also inward. Also, at the end, it might seem a little strange for Rebecca to get down off of the camel and to cover her face. That's not really any different than when we get married today. People have veils and they let the groom lift up the veil and kiss the bride. It also shows that God allowed Rebecca to comfort Isaac after the loss of his mother. Maybe he was still mourning. Maybe he was depressed. He was just really sad. And there was this hole there that Rebecca didn't replace his mom, but helped ease that pain and gave him somebody that would love and care for him and to have their future together. May God be with you in every way and everything.